So what's next is opening and closing of the enclosure. So apparently the opening and closing of the enclosure will be just as the same as translating the cover, apparently, upward in parallel of the body. So if you just move this up, apparently this is how they move the cover from the body. And if you just put it back down, just 0. Oh my god, my laptop's lagging again. So what's next is the rotation of the complete model of the enclosure. So start at the front. There is maximum space here for the pins. See, as we know that we're just going to put a cover. Right, so for the front, top, there are holes for the sensors. Front, like just rotate this. Right, so this is the rear bottom view. And we just go around it. And that is the rotation of the model. Alright, so internal view of the PCB placement. Travel transparency. Alright, so in the front, we see here, let me hide. Right, so we can see here that adjustments made for the ceiling to be lowered, which is apparently very close to the component. So this is placement of the PCB. Go back again to the front. Bottom view is here are the screw bosses and the support. Up front, making sure that there are no overlapping. Check at the front, no overlapping here, no overlapping there, and the ceiling. So there were no intersections of the cover and body. Then, if you were to try seeing that there will be intersections along with the enclosure, try to part boolean the intersection. There's none. And that is the verification that there were no intersections with the PCB cover and body. Right, so the brief explanations of the enclosure features is that I added holes for the sensors. Also, I made this, making it as an arc. So I made it a bit round to distribute the stress throughout this part here. So that is one of the redesigns. I lowered the ceiling also, which is somewhat close to the component, assuming that the component is fully placed in the PCB. Second is that the lock mechanism is a latch, like this. So it just slides in and you can just push it here in the cover and it will basically pop up. Third, apparently, bosses, screw bosses are supposed to be there, but the support is right here.